Well, hey church, we just finished week 5 in our Emotionally Healthy Spirituality series. I'm not sure if you were able to join us this morning. If not, the message will be online soon, but I would encourage you to listen to it, and if you were there, maybe even listen to it again. Not because it was such a great word from me, but because the topic is really important, about embracing the limits, the boundaries that God puts in our life. We run too hard and too fast, we try to do too much, we try to be all things to all people, and then when we experience grief, loss, and the pain that comes with it, we're hurt, we're confused, but it's in those moments that God shows us the confines of our limits, where He shows us how we're supposed to live within the boundaries of being human and Him being God, and how He comes in and helps us move on from there. One of the biggest things that Susan and I are learning in our lives is how to set healthy boundaries, embrace limits that God puts on our life. Not that we cut people out of our lives, but we know when to say no, we know when we need to rest, we know when we need time to ourselves, and that's been a hard lesson for us to learn, and we're still learning it. So I encourage you this week, as you dive into the Connect groups, as you dive into the study materials, allow God to speak to you about realistic limits in your life. Where you're pushing it too far, where you just need to say no. You know, your kids don't have to do everything. They're going to grow up, they're going to be just fine. And above all, I just want you to know that God loves you in spite of the limits that He puts on you. You don't have to perform to a certain standard. You don't have to do X number of things for God to smile on you and say, hey, good job. No, you just have to be faithful to the things that He does give you and live within those limits, because that's all He's asking any one of us to do. So God bless you as you get into the study this week. It's all online if you can't make a Connect group. I hope it makes a difference in your life.